Hello, Internauts! It's the 11th of September 2011, and I have a lot of reading to get done. There's some strange force compelling me to roll up my sleeves, and I don't know why. I think it might have something. I think it might have something to do with my necktie. I feel like Fizzy Lyman and I are just in a sartorial arms race, and that come November we'll both be wearing top hats. I'm kind of okay with that. And for the record, in contrast with John Green, I am in fact all business today. 10 years ago, I was living in a small suburb on the East Coast and nobody told me what was going on. But 10 years later, I'm here living in Washington, D.C., where everyone has a personal story, learning Arabic largely because of these geopolitical things that have happened. And so in one sense, you could in fact say that it's an integral part of who I am. The fact that these things happened on September 11th and we misunderstood the motivation, and we misunderstood how to go about it. And now I'm spending most of my time with the Hans Baer Dictionary of Modern Standard Arabic and forcing myself to actually look at this modern Persian book. But at the same time, there is so much now, and I feel like the most important thing I have to do now is get my reading done for class that I have tomorrow. Incidentally, I am amused to no end by the fact that the book that I'm reading for class on September 11th is God's Century, Resurgent Religion and Global Politics. Yeah. Memories are only going to keep fading. At some point, I know September 11th is going to be analogous to Memorial Day or Veterans Day or the 7th of December, which, you know, people commemorated Pearl Harbor for a long time, and now it's just sort of something you hear on NPR in the morning and you commemorate it. It turns into something that's just one of those this day in histories. That's what history is. It's inevitable. Things fade into the distance. And I've also got way too much stuff this September to be overly grieving or mournful or contemplative even. I have these awesome friends from Tennessee who are in a band called Lulu May who have a Kickstarter project, and you should support them because they play this beautiful mix of country and indie folk. It's melodious and everything that good American music from Tennessee should be.
When you were young, you were rambunctious. All your family asked you why.
A linkity-doo and the doobly-doo. I've also got the thing going on where you're starting a semester and you're still getting adjusted to everything, like your job and all the classes you have and where you're going. And you can be on autopilot yet, so you're expending all of your energy on everything all of the time, so I'm sort of exhausted, but I'm really excited. Because this year, among all of the other strange things I'm doing, I'm writing an undergraduate thesis. My thesis writing seminar has an assigned book by the University of Chicago Press called, obviously, How to Write a Badass Thesis. My thesis is on the increasing role of Islam in Palestinian nationalism. My working title for my thesis is, in fact, a good Arabic-style rhyming title, just so you know, Siyasat ad-Din fi Qadiyat Falastin. And seeing as university is a kind of ignorance rehab, one must inevitably approach the question of J-brows. Here's the thing about John Huntsman. I like him because he's a diplomat. I don't like him because he has lots of weird, schmendricky, corporate, businessy background. I don't blame him for it. I disagree with a lot of what he has to say economically, but fundamentally I think his leadership style is the sort of leadership style that an American presidency needs right now. It's what Barack Obama is trying to do. It's what Barack Obama very well may succeed to do if re-elected in 2012, but if I had a choice between Barack Obama and not Barack Obama in 2012, just for American national cohesion and not fall-apartiness, my support would definitely be in the camp of J-brows. Many thanks, by the way, to the Portuguese language for loaning us that grapheme and subsequent emoticon. I am brought then inexorably to the question, what do you want from me? What should I talk about? I actually want you to tell me, so tell me, okay? Do that thing where you do the typing. I've also linked to some interesting things that are either seasonally appropriate or just things that I think my viewership would appreciate, so be sure to look at the description box, post box, doobly-doo, and see what's in there for yourself. Until next time, where I probably won't be wearing a vest because I can't keep this up, Steve you in. I'm here and you're there, and thank you for watching. Katie at large, I just want to point your attention to this poster. We are twinsies.